Hello and welcome to Opening Stuff, and today I'm actually opening some stuff. So I've got all four of the commander decks from the new MTG set, Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I have actually opened all the other ones, but I'm just going to show you what's in the box for these commander decks because I had them arrive quite early from Chaos Cards. So there is like a little pull tag rip thingy, but I found these ones are quite tough, so it's actually kind of easier just to do this bottom one. Obviously I'm filming at a bit of an angle because I'm not filming my face in this one, just because I look kind of crap and I've not been very well, so there we go. So in one of these we get this little black envelope thing, something exciting in there, we'll have a look at it in a minute. And then our deck is in this bit. If I can actually get it open at this very silly angle, but there we go. There we go. They're pretty well stuffed in there. And that's everything you get inside. So here we have some counters that we can use the counters or apparently as victory confetti. And our deck is nice and solid in there to avoid it like rattling around, banging and stuff. So you just flap the sides and then you can push it through. Oh, that's just fallen out. There's a different one for each one. It's basically the little guide to the deck. So you would get this with each of the decks. This is the first of these I've actually like unfolded. So we've got our commander picture there. It tells us the rules for commander if you'd never played it before, if you're just joining commander with this set, or you're just curious about the game, and it's sort of telling you a little bit about the details of each deck in there. And then on the other side you got essentially kind of a nice little poster with a bit more information about your commander. Now, there is more than one legendary creature in each deck. Sorry if I sound a bit bleh. I just feel a bit bleh, that's why. So, for example, if I open up this, you can see we've got him on this side. And then we've got him on this side. So one of them is almost like a kind of stronger, thicker bit of card. You can probably sort of see the thickness there. I don't want to sort of take this all out and show you the whole deck just now, but it's a pretty thick card, but it does still fit in a sleeve. So the standard Dragon Shield sleeves, like it's a bit of a fiddly one to get in there. But say, for example, say you wanted that card for another one of your decks as well as your commander deck, that's possible. I mean, when it comes to the commander card, I kind of like it as a thicker card anyway, because you're going to be playing that quite regularly, have it at the side all the time. So it makes sense to have like one that's a bit of a stronger card there if you're going to be using it a lot. And then you put the other one in the deck. Now, behind this one, you would find another card that could potentially also be your commander as well. But there is just the thicker version of the card of your main commander for the set for each deck. So, for example, this commander does, whenever you attack, target attacking vampire that isn't a demon becomes a demon in addition to its other types. It gains when this creature dies, draw a card and create a tapped 4/3 white and black vampire demon token with flying. Not bad, 3 mana cost. It's pretty good, but there's going to be other pretty good legendaries in there as well. Just look at what they do. Look through the deck and sort of see how they work with it. At the moment, I have run the main commander for Ran. I haven't played them yet, but I'm going to run the main commander for each deck just as they are, and then I might swap it out afterwards. So in here we got 2 things, which the first of the things has suddenly said, well, 3 things actually. So inside this little folded up thing here we have our little life tracker. They're pretty standard, there's no like differences with the ones in each deck, it's just all the same. You can see another one on the table over there, probably in the background of the video. And then this is quite flimsy, and it's easy to put together, but it's also fiddly. Blah. You can see why I'm not having my face on because I'm literally still in pyjamas. I feel like crap today, so there we go. I have been testing. It's not COVID. I've been testing very regularly, more than one test a day for the last couple of days. It's just last night. Everything come to a head and I was sick everywhere, so I did not want to get dressed today. So there we go. Right, that's it. That's literally it. You just sort of fold it up. I recommend, which I'll show you in a minute once I've sort of shown you the deck box, it does sort of fold over here, so that's not already pre-folded, so you'd need to like fold that so you can put that together. When you've just opened these, if you're not like sleeving and stuff immediately, I would just do that. Just to sort of weigh it down a little bit, and then it can sort of keep its shape a little bit better. All of the deck boxes are a little bit different. For example, the Ahoy Mateys deck box, again, you can see I've not sleeved this yet because I was taking out our special boosters, which we'll get to in a minute, before I've sleeved that. Oh, and I'm kind of dropping them on the floor. We've got our Velociramp deck. This one is all sleeved, etc. A little tip for Commander, which I haven't seen anyone else do, but I think is a really good idea. As you can see, these deck boxes ain't great. It's ripped a bit at the side, so you may well want to get some sturdier deck boxes than the ones that are given with it if you're using sleeves for your deck. If you're not bothered about sleeves, which I highly recommend you do, you see here, all of them are gold, except for my Commander. I've got him in a blue sleeve. Now, the reason for that being, when you're playing, sometimes when you're packing up, or when you're setting up for a new game, you pick up all your cards, particularly that's on the field, and you just start shuffling them in. I have done this a number of times with the Commander. However, because I've got it in a drastically different coloured sleeve, then I can find it really easy, and it's not just a hassle of having to look through all the cards. I can just go, oh, there it is, and problem solved. So, a little tip for you there. Right, now we get to the exciting bit. We have a Collector Booster Sample Pack. I haven't actually opened any of these yet, so basically we're going to crack all of them. And one set booster as well. So I think maybe we'll start with a set booster just to warm us up for these collector booster packs. Are hoping for a Jurassic Park card, but they're one in like every 12 booster sets. I have done 2 pre-release events, and I have not opened one so far. Plus I bought a couple of extra boosters, one of which you're about to see now. And so far I've opened maybe 15, 16 booster packs of this, and I have not got a Jurassic Park World card yet. So here's hoping. I have seen people pull them. A girl in the draft yesterday ended up getting 2 Cavern of Lost Souls in her pack, which was lucky, very lucky. Okay, so we got a nice little art card, as has become common with it. We have got a really cool mountain there. Cavern Stomper, a armoured Kincaller. Got a lot of dinosaurs. You don't always necessarily pull dinosaurs. I know it's known as a dinosaur set, but this is unusual. So maybe we're going to get a Jurassic Park card. Maybe this is like a sign. I'm hoping so. Ooh, I really like this. I like things with counters. A fungus wizard. Another fungus wizard. We do have a dinosaur card there. Don't know why it's not focusing quite as well as... Hopefully you can see that alright. We have a cave. Tap as a copy of any land card in the graveyard except its cave in addition to its other types. That's not bad. And then, in the presence of ages. And then we've got something which we can just use as a thing to use for a transform card. If there's any transform cards that we're using, you can write what it is on there, so you can have it in clear sleeves, and it just looks like a a random ordinary card. It doesn't reveal what's there. You can't be accused of like cheating to try and draw it or whatever. But anyway, that was that pack. Let's see what we get in these. So we do have 4 of these from all 4 of the commander decks. I realise I forgot to show you the deck box for the mermaid one, just because I've got a card on top that I'm probably going to take out and swap something in there when I actually find it. I love that deck, by the way. I haven't like read through all of the decks etc yet, but yeah. So there's more where that's come from, blah blah blah, telling us about collector boosters. So we've got an illustrious Wandelgalbla. Ascend, other artifact creatures you control get +2/+2 as long as you have the city's blessing. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 colourless gnome artifact creature token. That's not too bad. Ooh, pretty. We have a legendary dinosaur. I don't even want to pronounce that. It's got haste. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you may pay 2. When you do, target dinosaur you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. Not bad. If that's not in Velociramp, that might be a decent one to put in. Because 2 mana, that's pretty good. And it's really nice and foily and foulati, and yes, I like that. It's pretty. So it's good that you get 2 cards in there, not just like 1. Which I thought might be the case, I'm not too sure. Okay, once again, same little notice thing. We've got Palini's Hatcher. Other dinosaurs you control have haste. That's pretty good. When it enters the battlefield, create 2/0/1 green dinosaur egg creature tokens. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 1 or more eggs, sacrifice an egg, then create a 3/3 dinosaur creature token. Not bad. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't know if this is the same one as like a card that might be in that Ahoy Mateys deck, I'm not sure. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on a target pirate that you control. That's pretty good. If it's not in that other deck, I'm probably going to put it in that other deck, although the artwork is just so nice. Very pretty card there. So that's 2 in. So we are going to go into our 3rd pack here. Come on, give me 1 Jurassic Park card. Like a really cool version of a Jurassic Park card. That would be amazing. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay, Get Lost. That looks like a really, really cool card. Destroy target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. Its controller creates 2 map tokens. That is a good card. It's a nice way to get rid of stuff cheaply. It's only 1 and a white, and it's a beautiful card. It's a really, really beautiful card. What is it with me and this card? This is like the third one of these I've pulled. I'm not even joking. Genuinely, this is the 3rd I've got of this. I got 2 in the thing yesterday. And I ran both of them because I was just running Olgari, but yeah. This is now my 3rd one of this. This is getting ridiculous. So, Awala, the Seething Tower. It's a legendary creature. It has Descend 4 and Descend 8. So, Descend basically is about how many cards you've got in the graveyard. So, if you're descending 4 on this one, so if there are 4 or more cards in your graveyard, it gets +2/+2 and has trample. And if there are 8 or more cards in your graveyard, it gets an additional +2/+2 and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. So that's pretty good. Basically, you could give it +4, which would make it a 7/7, and then it's got trample and you can't block it with more than 1, so he becomes difficult to get rid of. So, yeah, it's a nice card, and it's nice that it's a foil one, but I already have 2 of these. Give me something cool. And our last collector sample booster pack. Let's see what we get. Let's hope for something good. May the force be with us. Okay, we have another Get Lost. A foil one this time. I don't think the other one was foil. It wasn't foil. So that's really pretty. I will just leave these up and stuff in a minute. And then we have Earthshake Dreadmore. It's 4 and 2 green. It has Trample. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other dinosaur you control. It ain't bad, and it's a really nice artwork. Yeah, so we got what we got there. Just because I didn't show it to you before, I will show you our deck box for our Merpeople deck. So, just because I've used this with the Velociramp one, I'll show you what I do in terms of the sleeves. So you can see these are all the blue sleeves. So I have literally just taken that one gold sleeve, which you can see there. Somewhere there anyway, because it's being a sod about cover. You can sort of see here that it's the gold one. So that's what I do. I just take one sleeve out of the other pack of sleeves. So I'd need 2 lots of sleeves, whatever brand that you want to use. But say for example here, these are both unopened. These are for my 2 other decks. That vampire one we've just opened, and our Ahoy Mateys one. So I'd use like the white one as the front, the command card for the Ahoy Mateys, and a blue one for the command card of the vampire one, which would be then in the white sleeves. It just makes life nice and simple, and you can track it really well. Anyway, if you've enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do hit that like button, press subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you want me to run through what's in each of the decks. I know I'm quite lucky that I managed to get these a bit early. So I will probably upload this pretty quickly. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye!